Sunil Yadav, and we are going to discuss how we can use for and while loop in Kotlin. So let's get started. So I have opened here the official page of the for loop like Kotlin language. So here they are described like a for loop iterate through anything that's provided an iterator. So means we the elements is providing the iterators. So those we are going to iterate through the for loop, right? And this is equivalent to like language like C sharp. Okay, so how we generally write it? So this is all my collection of object, either is list or whatever collection we have, and then I'm saying from the item let's print the item, right? And simple generally we can put the data type, what data type I have to going to iterate, or we can we can remove, don't need to put it, that is perfectly fine. Okay, so let's just see the some example. So I have put it some code here, right? So suppose if I have list of names like Sunil, Anil, Abhi, Sushil, right? So these are the names I'm just putting here is, and just wanted to iterate like how we are putting it, getting it. So we can see, right, this is a list of string, right? We can see this is showing here to us like list of string. And if I'm going to iterate it, so I just need to put list of collections, list of string, and I'm going to give the name is going to here is, and until in is the name is present in this one. So I'm saying name is present in this collection, iterate is over one by one. So let's say it. So it's going to run. Right, so we can say like printing all the names, right? So this way we can print all the values from list, and this is perfectly fine. And if we go see, right, this is a list of data type like list of t, whatever we can say is string or integer, right? So it's going to be iterate one by one, like depends. So we are also getting the iterator here, so that's why like is like iterating one by one. Okay. So also we can do we can put like a range of the value from here. What I'm trying to say is 0 dot dot 10. So that means print 0 through 10. So let's see how it's printing. So right, so it's printing from 0 to dot dot 10. So it's printed 0 to 10. Okay, suppose if I want to print just through the 0 to 9, so just we can use until, right? So we can say until 10 just print it. So let me comment it. So generally, yeah, we are providing the range here, like a range in between, if that is present just print it, right? So here is printing from 0 to 10, so we are using until here, right? Until. Similar way we can say like prints like step 2 means prints like 0 to 4, right? So I am just saying just step 2, right, until like 10. So if we can run it, it's going to do the same thing, right? So here I am printing like 0 then 2, so 0 step 2, so just do the step 2, right? So it's going to step 2 until 10, so 0 then 2 then 4 6, right? So this is working fine. And similar way we can say down to 0 to step 2, right? So I'm saying until 10, and now I'm saying until to down to 12. So it's going to be print, let's see. So down to, right, I'm saying until 10, now it's down to, so it's starting from the 10 to 8, then step to down. Okay, so similar way if we want to write here, I'm saying there is like numbers, I'm wanted to say 0 to 9 to create a list, right? So we can also do that to list. So we say println print, or we can also use like numbers dot for each, right, and dot println. Okay, so I'm using the method reference here. We can say this number is going to print as a list, right? I am converting here, so it's going to print like 0, say like to 9. Okay, so this is basic things like we can do with the for loop. Okay, and also we can get the index and value of that list position, how our value is stored. So let me just comment it the list and run it. So we can see, right, the 0 position is Sunil value I am storing here, right? So this is index and actual value. So this way we can get the position, right? So I'm saying name with index. So this method is like iterable again, like, and that's why we are able to iterate it through the like position. So if we go to iterable, so this is again interface, right? And going to iterate, we have iterator method, right? Okay. And now last is pending, like what is while loop. So while loop, like similar way we have in Java, same thing we have here is like while and do while, right? So I'm saying like while is until this condition is matched, do something, right? And in do while, what I'm trying to say here is like just do the things, then check this condition is matching or not. So let's try it. So suppose if we have variable is right to x is equal to 0 and x is less than 10. So what I'm trying to say here, first check the condition. If this condition is met, then go to inside and do the things, right? If it's not match this condition, not true, then don't do anything. So here we can say, right, it's going to be from 0 to 9, like 9 is 10 less than 10, so until it's going to be print. So if we try it with like same thing, right, with do while, right? So how is going to work? So we can say do while. So do while, right? So condition is, I'm going to use the same condition right here. So it's going to be here. So here we are going to say print, right? And then first is going to be print, then it's going to be match the condition. So I'm going to say here is can't comment it and run it. So the same thing, right, we are doing with a while loop, but the condition is first we are doing it, we are not checking the condition, and then if it's incrementing it, then we are checking it. Okay, so now it's 9 is less than 10. Okay, so this way, like, we can use do and while or for loop. So thank you so much for your time. Please subscribe and share your feedback. Thank you.